Okay, you're watching Reality Check, the big standoff taking place in Maharashtra with a number of vaccination centers running short of vaccines in Mumbai and outside the state government saying that we're not getting enough vaccines. The center claiming that enough vaccines have been sent to Maharashtra and that Maharashtra is politicizing it.
I'm at the COVID-19 vaccination center at Dharavi. Dharavi is one of the world's most populated slums. This is the message now at the vaccination center. Vaccine out of stock, and hence they say that vaccine stock is not available at the center, so please do not come here and stand in line.
It was the same story across the city as the vaccine crisis worsened.
At this jumbo vaccination center, which was supposed to be the largest facility in Mumbai, that was going to scale up to 2 shifts to give people vaccines, people are being turned away. There's no vaccine stock here, and clearly this is an emergency situation.
I had an appointment at 11 a.m. but there is no vaccine available, so they've said they are not sure, but maybe on Monday they will have more stock.
Today is my second appointment, a second vaccine.
Oh, second dose, and you're not getting it?
Not getting it.
सुबह भी फोन करके हमने पूछा तो बोले नहीं आओ बोले उधर। तो अभी हम लोग तो काम धंधा करने वाले, हम गाड़ी भाड़ा कहाँ से 50 रुपया भी उसने रिक्शा हम कहाँ से लाएंगे बताओ।
अब क्या बोल रहे हैं, खत्म हो गया डोज?
खलास हो गया।
At the major hospitals in Mumbai, which are also vaccination centers for COVID, there is still some stock available, and this is of course the last remaining stock in the state before they run out. People who have appointments are still getting some vaccines.
At the Mulund Center, a picture of the Prime Minister promoting vaccination, but again, no stocks. In Nagpur too, the same story, vaccine stocks running out.
सेकंड डोज के लिए आया था, पर ये वैक्सीन अवेलेबल नहीं है, कब आएगा ये भी मालूम नहीं है। बड़ी तकलीफ हो रही है इसके कारण, पेशेंट बढ़ते जा रहे हैं, क्या हो रहा है कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है।
As vaccines run out, the political battle has escalated. Prakash Javadekar has claimed Maharashtra is wasting around 6% of the vaccine doses allotted to the state. But Rajya Sabha MP from the Shiv Sena, Priyanka Chaturvedi, countered Javadekar's claim, saying Maharashtra's wastage is at 3.2%, half of national average. With its vaccination plan up in the air, Maharashtra is headed towards another lockdown, the health minister has warned.
My department secretary, health department secretary, Dr. Vyas, he has written a letter that we are doing vaccination or administering vaccination to at the pace of 6 lakhs. So we need weekly 40 lakhs.
At railway stations, several migrant laborers are already leaving. These pictures bringing back troubling memories from last year. In Mumbai with camera person Sanjay Mandal and Saurabh Gupta, Usama Shab for NDTV.
What is the reality? We're joined exclusively by Mr. Tope, the Health Minister of Maharashtra. Thank you very much, Tope साहब, आप हमारे साथ जुड़े। Tope साहब,
Thank you, welcome, बोलिए।
Thank you. ये बताइए टोपे साहब कि अभी इस वक्त हम देख रहे हैं हर जगह कि मुंबई में बाहर वैक्सीनेशन सेंटर्स बंद हो रहे हैं, उनमें वैक्सीन नहीं है जैसे आप कह रहे हैं बार बार, लेकिन हेल्थ मिनिस्ट्री कह रही है कि हमने तो बहुत सारे वैक्सीन, ऑलमोस्ट 1 करोड़ वैक्सीन महाराष्ट्र को भेजा है, तो कोई शॉर्टेज का प्रॉब्लम नहीं होना चाहिए। हकीकत क्या है?
देखिए 1 करोड़ 4 लाख वैक्सीन भेजा है, बिल्कुल सही है। मैं आदर करता हूं, मैं धन्यवाद देता हूं स्वास्थ्य मंत्रालय का, भारत सरकार के। लेकिन हमारी जो स्पीड है, जो कहा गया था, मिस्टर जावड़ेकर ने भी कहा था, मैं जब डॉक्टर हर्षवर्धन जी को मिलने दिल्ली गया, राजेश भूषण जी को मिलने गया, सभी लोगों ने मुझे एक ही कहा कि द सप्लाई विल बी ड्रिवन बेस्ड मीन्स इट विल बी लाइक, यानी हमारा जितना हम जल्दी वैक्सीनेशन करेंगे उतना वो देंगे। तो हमने हमारा स्पीड पहले कुछ एक आधा महीना हम 3 लाख पर डे करते थे, अभी हम 5 लाख के दरमियान पर डे कर रहे हैं। तो अगर 5 लाख की स्पीड है और एक 4-8 दिन में हम 6 लाख करने वाले, क्योंकि जावड़ेकर जी ने जो हमारे को चैलेंज किया था इस तरह से कि भाई द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ महाराष्ट्र शुड इंक्रीज द pace of the vaccination double, like from 3 lakhs to 6 lakhs.
Right.
So we have mobilized everything. और सभी उपकेंद्र जो होते हैं, सब सेंटर्स जो होते हैं, पीएससी जो होते हैं, पब्लिक हेल्थ सेंटर, सभी जगह पे कोल्ड चेन्स उपलब्ध है, डॉक्टर उपलब्ध है और हमारे नर्सेस है, तो सभी लोग वैक्सीनेशन कर रहे हैं. तो इससे हमारा अगर गति दुगनी हो गई है, तो आज एक सही है, मुंबई सरीके इतना बड़ा 1.5 करोड़ का आबादी का शहर, उसमें 120 सेंटर्स है. उन 120 सेंटर में से आज 70 सेंटर्स बंद है. तो आज कितना एम्बैरेसिंग सिचुएशन है. आप सोच सकते हैं कि जो भी लोग वहां जाते हैं तो उनको ये पता नहीं है कि सेंटर बंद है, लेकिन जाने के बाद पता चलता है कि नहीं, वैक्सीन नहीं है, वैक्सीन खत्म हो गया है, आप फिर वापस जाइए. अभी मुंबई में इतना जो आने का ये मुझे लगता है बहुत एम्बैरेसिंग है.
ये बहुत ही एम्बैरेसिंग भी नहीं और बहुत ही सीरियस बात है कि 70 सेंटर्स बंद हैं आउट ऑफ 120, दैट इज ऑलमोस्ट ओवर 60%. बट यही तोपे साहब मैं समझने की कोशिश कर रहा हूं कि जिस पेस और जिस आप टारगेट को जो आपने सेट किया है, यू वांट टू वैक्सीनेट 6 to 7 लाख पीपल पर डे और यू वांट टू गिव 6 to 7 लाख डोजेस, तो उस हिसाब से व्हाट इज द शॉर्टफॉल सेंटर की तरफ से जो आ रहा है, हाउ मच डू यू नीड एंड वर्सेस हाउ मच आर यू गेटिंग, इतना शॉर्टफॉल है?
Yeah, we have always been demanding, like by way of letter, my department secretary, health department secretary, Dr. Vyas, he has written a letter that we are doing vaccination or administering vaccination at the pace of 6 lakhs. So we need weekly 40 lakhs.
Okay.
And in a month we need 1 crore 60 lakhs.
Okay.
So this is our demand. And at least 1 week quota should be given to the state. It should not be like on the daily basis.
Right.
On the daily basis, it should not be, because we have to transport the vaccination from one place to another.
Right.
Maharashtra is a very geographically very, I mean to say, it's a very long distance.
Right.
So considering all these issues, what my request is 40 lakhs per week vaccines it is required.
But
now in the rural part of Maharashtra,
what are you getting?
Number of districts has been closed. Like the districts like Sangli, Kolhapur, Satara, they are closed. Even the New Mumbai or what we call it as Panvel, they have also closed down their centers. So it's a big shock. I mean to say, all the health workers, they are really demotivated by the shortage of the vaccine, which is...
So Tope Sahab, you are requiring somewhere like 40 lakh vaccines a week, right?
Right.
How much are you getting right now per week?
Now continuously, after continuous persuasion, like my honorable our NCP chief, Mr. Pawar Sahab, he spoke personally. We in the, like honorable CM, he also spoke in the VC with honorable Prime Minister yesterday that vaccination needs to be supplied at a pace what we require. But unfortunately, we had been given whatever 3.5 crores, 3.50 crores, like 3.5 crore के जो vaccines अभी distribute हुए, उसमें से we have got just meager 7 lakhs. And when I really fought with in good sense, I mean to say,
yes,
with Dr. Harshvardhan ji, then he increased 10 lakhs. So in all, we got 17 lakhs. And I have figure in front of me. You see, now Gujarat, they are half of the population of Maharashtra. We are 12 crores, they are 6 crores. But they got 16 lakhs. Then Jharkhand, a very small state, they got 20 lakhs. Haryana got 24 lakhs. Then Karnataka got 30 lakhs. Then Madhya Pradesh got 33 lakhs 76,000. Uttar Pradesh got 45 lakhs.
Right.
And we got just 17 lakhs. So I think this is discrimination which is being done on the part of Maharashtra. And with a very humble way, I want to present my situation.
Okay.
That I don't want to argue also. I don't want to really fight or do any such type of thing.
No,
which
I
will
understand.
bad name to the Maharashtra. We are all very susanskrit, जैसा हम बोलते हैं.
No, I appreciate it. You are trying. It's a difficult situation, so I understand. You're saying you are getting, after much fighting or whatever, arguing, or you can say demanding, you are getting 17 lakh doses. Finally, they're given to you, but you are expecting at least 40 lakh doses a week. The other point you are making is that states which may be of a smaller population are getting more doses. These figures that you have read out, because we are not getting these figures from the center. Where have you got these figures from? कि हर state को कितना, where this state-wise breakup?
This is a dispatch letter. This is a allocation letter which has been issued by the Ministry of Health, Government of India.
Right.
And another point you should note very specifically that just I have pinpointed the population, but you should also consider that we are 60% contributing to the active cases of the country. And we are having 5 lakhs active cases. Gujarat is having just 17,000. How can we compare 17,000 versus 5 lakhs? And in all, we have, even if cumulative is taken, then also we have 30 lakhs, and in all they have 3.5 lakhs.
But
so
Tope sir,
cannot be compared.
One thing though, how would you respond to what the health minister said? He said that Maharashtra is creating alarm and panic to cover up the fact that you have mismanaged the virus. You've not been able to control the virus, and you are citing all this to cover that up.
देखिए, ये सफेद झूठ है. मैं इतना नम्रता से कहना चाहता हूं कि जो भी भारत सरकार के निर्देश आए, जो भी उन्होंने हमें समझाया, जो भी उनके सेंट्रल टीम्स आए, we have adhered to their suggestions and to their directions, whatever they have given.
Yes.
So, the 3T principle is followed very religiously. Like in testing, we are 1,90,000 per million. The parameter of per million should be taken.
Yes,
like
yes, of course.
Even in active cases,
yes,
we are not number 1, we are number 6.
Right.
You see, Goa is 40,933
yes,
per million. Even Delhi is 40,000. Pondicherry is 34,000. Kerala is 34. Chandigarh is 27. And Maharashtra is 24,000. So we fall number 6 in the active cases.
Yes.
So it's not like we are testing. The testings are at a huge number. The RT-PCR testing is approximately to 70% of the total testing,
right,
and the RAT testing, that is the rapid antigen, is only mere 30%. So if we compare with the Uttar Pradesh, they are just doing their RT-PCR test to the percentage of 10%, and 90% they are doing RAT, and they are not at all following the protocol which has been issued by central government.
Okay,
so
Tope sahab, okay,
why
I understand.
Should not point out these
No, these are important clarifications you're giving. You're saying that you are following all the principles of testing, tracing and all that, and you're also doing a high number of gold standard RT-PCR tests. But at the same time, Tope sahab, the fact is that Maharashtra has once again emerged as one of the big hotspots of the virus. What would you say is the reason? If you're saying it is not mismanagement, why has it flared up again so badly?
You see, the real fact is we are very honest and we are very transparent. That is the real fact. We are none of the active cases is being hidden. None of the death cases is being hidden. Everything is put to the portal. We are very transparent. We are very open. I don't know when in the other states there is no testing being done. There is no COVID appropriate behavior being followed. There is a huge crowd in many places where the elections are going on. They are not using masks. They are not keeping social distances.
Right.
And how is that only the COVID-19 is only seen in Maharashtra and not in other states? My doubt is
yes,
that the reporting needs to be given. That is also one of the very important facts. And the second fact, which I have been told by the central committee,
yes,
that if we divide our country in two like two sections.
Yes.
From north to south.
Yes.
The western section is always hampered at very large as compared to the eastern in all the epidemics in the previous history.
No,
So
but
that-
at the same time, Tope Saab, it may be that you're testing more and you're testing more rigorously, but at the same time, would you not at all say that somewhere along the line that you took your eye off the ball, Maharashtra, like even other states, but Maharashtra got complacent, you thought the virus was under control, and then it flared up again?
No, I don't, you see, I don't think, yes, of course, in some of, like last 3-4 months, when we had flattened the curve, when in the whole of the state, we were getting just 2,000 cases as compared to the 60,000 cases at present. So we had flattened the curve. This figure was there for at least 2-3 months. So we were of the opinion that now we will not face the second surge. And we had opened up everything, all business activities, everything, every school, not schools exactly, but every activity was open.
Right.
So there was a little, I accept that there was a little chalta hai type attitude, but immediately we had now took steps wherein break the chain. A mission is now issued nowadays. The restriction has been put on the people of Maharashtra. We have closed down the shops. We have also issued the night curfew. There is Jamao Bandi in the whole day. We are not allowing crowd to gather at all. Even the marriages, even the means wherever the cultural program, we have banned the political functions, the cultural functions, the religious, all temples and all everything is closed at this present point of time. So we are very serious. We are very much concerned about the issue of flaring up of the active cases. And so we are doing our best, and we need hand holding from Government of India.
Okay, hand holding you need, but what are your thoughts on a lockdown, on a like a full,
Yes,
not a partial, a full lockdown?
Yes, you see, lockdown means it's really the basic purpose and the objective of lockdown is to break the chain, and so it should be like if we study from the case studies of the globe or of the world, wherever there are lockdowns which we have observed, like in UK, like in Germany, like in Australia. So there they had done the lockdown for a month. So I think at least 15 days to 3 weeks lockdown is must, and it should be followed very strictly. So in that period only we can have the real good impact.
So you're saying that Mumbai or Maharashtra, you're sort of saying that there should be a lockdown for 15 days to a month?
No, you see, at present, I'm not in favor of lockdown immediately.
Okay.
But when the hospitals are overwhelmed, when we have dearth of doctors, we have shortage of medicines, and we are not able to cope up with the numbers which are coming up daily. At that point of time, it is a thumb rule that we have to give a break, like we have to issue a lockdown immediately, so that we can ramp up the capacities and can prepare for the further situation.
I see. So you're saying you're approaching that point. You're approaching that point where you might need to lock down.
Yeah, we are heading towards that, but I hope that we should not go for lockdown. Before that, if we could really contain the virus, we will be really happy, satisfied, contented. So we are hoping for the best.
But at the same time, Tope Saab, when the central government says, when the health minister says that, we have given so many warnings to Maharashtra, we have tried so hard to tell them to bring things under control, central teams have been sent, but yet it is, Maharashtra is failing to control it. I mean, how would you respond to that? You think it's all because of testing and accurate data, nothing to do with mismanagement?
I do not think any mismanagement. The whole machinery is really working day in and day out. All our total government machinery, all departments, I mean to say, including our health department, since a year, they are working day in and day out, and they are really putting all of their efforts to really contain this virus and to give whatever needed support to the patients.
Right.
And I want to add some more points. Like the main focus is our patients. So what different reforms we have made? First thing is the RT-PCR kit, which was sold at 4,500. We made it now at 500 rupees. So we have done it just for the keeping in the interest of the patients. Number two, HRCT, like the CT scan which every patient has to do.
Right.
For for lungs. All the doctors were charging more than 10,000.
You
so
brought under control.
It to 2,000.
Let me ask you.
Every point. Like not only.
Let me ask you in conclusion.
Even the masks.
Okay.
Even the masks. Like
let me ask you in conclusion, Tope Saab, because it is turning somewhat political. We are already seeing the center is at loggerheads with the Maharashtra government on a number of issues. The pandemic control is one. Then there are all these allegations coming out of alleged corruption by high-ranking police officers. We are already aware of the history of the political tussle going on in Maharashtra. Are you worried that with this particular pandemic rising, with these allegations coming out, that the Maharashtra government stability is under threat as a result?
Absolutely not. We are all together. All three parties are together. Shiv Sena, Congress and NCP. All our leaders, every MLA, they are totally bounded with their leaders, and we are all together. We have full integrity with the Honorable CM and with all the three parties. So I don't think there is any instability. We are together, and we are in a good majority. So there is no instability for the government at all.
Okay, you say there is no instability at all, Tope Saab, but the center is keeping a close eye on what's happening, and we'll have to wait and see how it all unfolds. But anyway, thank you so much in the middle of this very tense and difficult time for taking time out and speaking to us, Tope Saab. Thanks very much indeed.
Thank you so much. Thank you.